Max.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
Ryan, doing good, brother. Good to
Wonderful.
talk to you, man.
My pleasure. My pleasure, Max. It's a real
My
pleasure to meet
pleasure,
you
brother.
today. How's
All
your day
right,
so
man.
far?
Sorry?
How was your day so far?
Oh, it's been good. It's kind of early here in Brazil, 11:30. It's kind of early for me.
Good.
But it's a good day. It's a very nice day. It's a sunny day, and it's not so hot, not so cold. So
That's good to
just
hear.
enjoying my coffee and enjoying the day.
Wonderful, wonderful, Max. So, Max, your 12th studio album, Mortem Solis, is to be out on July 29. So, can you tell me
Yes.
about the songwriting and production behind this new album?
Oh yeah, man. I would say that Mortem Solis is it's I would say very inspired, energized Krisiun. It's like a coming back for us because after the pandemic, we took some time to recharge the batteries. Recharge ourselves, the body, the mind, and the spirit. Because as you might know, we never stop. Krisiun never stopped along like 25 years of touring, constantly touring and writing songs, recording, getting back to the same cycle again and again. And I'd say even though the pandemic was horrible and very bad for everybody, for us at some point it helped us to recharge and come back with full throttle, with full force, and we know with a lot of inspiration, and the vibe and the feeling is there. So I would say like uh, the Mortem Solis is a very brutal, fast, straightforward, 100% Krisiun album. No mistake about it. And we started the writing process last year, I guess after July or August. That's when we are putting the ideas together. Moises, our guitar player, he already had a lot of ideas for riffs and concepts for the songs. But then the time we are jamming together in our rehearsal studio here in Brazil was around August, something like that. And we kind of write songs when we start putting stuff together. The process is kind of fast for us because we knew what we wanted to do. We knew that this album was supposed to be straightforward and fast and savage the way it is.
Sounds great, Max. Sounds great. And Mortem Solis technically means death of the sun. So was there any particular concept that was put behind this album?
Oh yeah, the concept is basically because the sun is a kind of god for us in here in Earth, because without the sun there's no life, there's no nothing. And we as human beings, we are basically destroying ourselves and destroying the planet and destroying everything with war, with politics, with misery. Everywhere we go, everywhere the man goes, there's greedy and there's a trail of blood. So basically, the death of the sun is the death of life, and that's what we deserve. Human beings don't deserve to to be alive. If you check everything we've done in the history, man, it's always gonna follow the path of destruction, greedy, and evil, whatever. So basically, the death of the sun is the death of life, and that's what we deserve. As the pandemic was a little bit of what nature can do with us. Nature can destroy us in a blink of an eye. So it's basically but we never learn. It's always going to be the same.
Yep.
Human beings are
Sadly, it's
a
sad.
shitty species.
And I really like the way the cover art has been designed, a beautiful way of artwork that was put behind the cover art. So would you like to tell me a bit about the making of this cover art?
Oh yeah, Marcelo Vasco. He was the first option we had in mind because I love the art he's done before with all the killer bands he has worked with, and we sent him some of the lyrics and the concept. There's a lot of lyrics about fighting, about arenas, about gladiators and all that kind of stuff. So the first idea, the first art concept he sent us, we agree 100%. It was the right cover for the album. So basically, it's uh, a lot of carnage and fights and all that kind of stuff.
Amazing. And on May 27th, you put up an amazing video, Serpent Messiah. So
Yeah.
brilliant song, great video work behind it. So can you tell me a bit about the making of this video?
Oh yeah, it's we actually the people that the guy that produced the video, he's the owner of the studio where we record the album, Steven Ramera, and he done uh, the last video we did before, Serpent Messiah. So he was the first option for us, and the concept basically was just us playing, in this area with some walls and some dirty stuff, and the snakes. He came with the snakes. It
Yeah,
has a lot to do with the lyrics, so it came out really good.
wonderful, wonderful. And today you put up the lyric video for Spawn Enemies, a great song
Yeah,
again in this album.
yeah.
And you have plans
Thank
to
you.
make, do you have plans to make more videos before the release of the album?
Oh yeah, there's more videos coming up. Uh, Today we put out Sworn Enemy, which is another very fast and savage, furious song. It's, I would say, like is has more of the classic death metal uh, inspiration in this song than Serpent Messiah. Serpent Messiah is very heavy and nasty and fast, but Sworn Enemy is, I would say, like there's more melodies of classic death metal, but still the aggression and the speed is basically the same. And there's going to be another video coming up before the release of the album. That's for sure. And it's going to be out soon. We just want to make people very excited and looking forward to hear the whole album. And that's what's happening. People hear the first song and then the second one, people are like, "Hey man, I think this album's going to be a fucking brutal release of music."
Absolutely, absolutely. And do you guys have any plan on July 29 on the day of the release?
Well, July, dude, we're gonna be on the road. We are booking a lot of tours right now. We just finished the Latin American tour, and we're taking a few days off home. And in July, we're back on the road. We have a bunch of shows in Brazil, and then we go to Europe to play some festivals. Soon, we're going to be announcing a tour in North America, which is going to happen very soon, and have more tours in the end of the year with Nio in Europe. So basically, we're booking a lot of shows, and the release show for the album is going to be here in São Paulo City, and we're going to be playing with Cavalera Conspiracy with the brothers Max and Igor, which
Yeah.
Those guys, they inspired us so much when we started the band Sepultura, and especially the brothers. They inspired us. So it's going to be a special day for us.
Amazing.
Because it's going to be the release show for the album, and we're going to be open for the Cavalera brothers. So I think it's going to be a very special night.
Amazing, amazing. And talking about Mortem Solis again, 10 amazing songs, beautifully done, great work, brutal, heavy, power, everything is there. As always, that comes from Krisiun. So how, as a band, do you feel about the outcome of this album?
We are very satisfied, very happy. As I said before, we came back we recharged the batteries. We felt very energized and inspired. And I'd say that the new album, it has a lot to do with the true essence of Krisiun. It's pure Krisiun. It's, I would say, like I seek, when I was during the pandemic, I seek inspiration from the past, from like Black Force Domain, Apocalypse, Revelation. Just play and go wild and savage and no compromise, not caring about the trends, the fashions, and whatever is happening. Like a lot of bands nowadays, they're just trying to be successful and following trends and trying to do what other people are doing, other bands are doing. And I mean, I respect all the professional work that bands are doing, all the killer bands that been out there, but we are like more connected with the true essence of metal, like from the 80s or from the 90s. And we try to keep that spirit in our music, in the album. You hear the album, you can tell it's not overproduced, it's not fake, it's human being playing the music. It sounds like the band is supposed to sound live, and that's very important for us because a lot of the albums we listen nowadays, it sounds just like a fucking computer, and there's no vibe, there's no feeling. I mean, some musicians are very amazing, very technical, but that's not the point for me. The point for us is to bring the music. The music is fast and brutal, but there's a lot of catchy riffs and catchy vocals. And the main things like I want people to hear the album and bang their fucking heads, enjoy the power of the music. And that I would say, like, it might sound a little bit cliche, but the new album is a connection between what we are nowadays. We are older, more mature, we play better, but with the vibe, the hatred, and the energy we had when we started this band, and the fun. That's very important. When I said that I was seeking inspiration from the past, is just like to bring back the fun we had in the past when we were playing together, playing like for 10, 20 people, or practicing in a shithole, whatever, and we are always enjoying ourselves. And we want to keep that spirit. And I think it shows in the album and in the songs, in Mortem Solis.
Wonderful, amazing, amazing, Max. And Max, the history of the band goes way back to 1990, and
Yeah.
you have done tremendous job with great music, amazing performance around the world, beautiful work, and still the band is in its greater heights, I would say, beautifully doing the work that you have always done. So how has the journey been for you, brother, so far?
It's been great, man. It's been I mean, we left everything behind just to focus and dedicate our lives to this band. Of course, we have our personal lives, have friends and family, etc. But whoever decides to live with us, to be part of our lives, they have to understand that we have a priority, which is the band, is the music. We're always on the road, and we have to do whatever we have to do, you know, for the band and for the music. So it's been a long journey, and I'm so grateful that we have the chance to stay alive after so many years playing the same music. We never went out. We never change our style. We stay true to our roots, and that makes me feel really happy. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of being part of this band with my brothers, to share the same ideas, and to be loyal to the metal legions that have support and follow us. That's the main thing for us. And to be after 30 years playing in this band, still be with the same spirit, the same energy to keep going. I don't feel old. Like I'm 48 and I feel better than I was like 15, 20 years ago. And I'm grateful. I'm happy, and I appreciate so much, the chance that the fans have given us, always supported us along these years, even through so many ups and downs, because the metal music, I always have a new trends and new stuff coming up, a lot of commercial bullshit happening and disappear next day, next year. But the real metal never dies. Real metal stays alive and strong forever. You just never give up and never regret, never surrender, keep going, and you stay alive and strong.
Absolutely. And Max, I know there should have been a lot of great, great moments that has been happened to you over the years. But is there something special that you want to share with me today?
Say again, like a moment.
Great moments, yeah.
Oh man, there's so many great moments we've been living. Oh my, so many moments. so many good memories we have. But I don't know, man. They one thing that really makes me feel happy it's when Bill Ward from Black Sabbath he picked up us and our album Southern Storm and put on his 10 best metal albums.
Wow.
I mean, that's his list of best metal albums forever. You know, it's not a death metal list. It's not extreme metal. It's just the best 10 albums for him, and that meant so much for us. Like this guy, he created metal. He's one of the most important people in the metal period. He created so much. He's the guy that started in the 60s playing satanic metal, and after so many years, he still cares about listening to new bands and appreciate and recognize the value of a newer band for him. You know, we are an old band, but for him, we are a new band of an extreme death metal band like us. That means so much, you know, because a lot of the guys, you know, much younger than him, a lot of bands like thrash metal bands, whatever, they think they're so cool, and they're like, death metal is too extreme. I don't like the vocals. Oh, it's too much blast beats. Blah blah blah. Bunch of wimps. They play commercial music. That's why they talk shit about death metal. And then you see a guy like Bill Ward talking about us and say good things about our music. That means so much, man. So it's definitely one of the best moments that we ever lived is to hear this guy, the creator of metal, you know, talking about us. He's
That's
talking very good things about our music.
that's so amazing, Max. And Max, do you have any plans this year or probably next year to go to the countries that you have never been before?
Oh yeah, I would love to play all the countries we've played and other countries that we never play. I would love to, and we are ready for it. Whatever, whenever, and whatever we have the chance, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna make it happen. We're so, as I said, I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be back on the road again. That I just want to stay on the road the whole fucking time, man.
Amazing, amazing. And do you guys have any plans for Mortem Solis to go with some kind of merchandise for this particular album?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. We're gonna print, you know, new shirts and hoodies and all kinds of stuff, and we're gonna bring with us on tour and all the shows. There's gonna be new merch with the new album concept. That's for sure.
Amazing, amazing, Max.
New stage, you know, everything's gonna be new now for us. New, the set list. We're gonna play a bunch of new songs from Mortem Solis, and of course a lot of the old stuff too. It's a new show, it's a new band, it's a new everything. I mean, it's the same band, but as I said before, uh, energized Krisiun coming back.
Awesome, awesome, Max. And Max, finally, what would be the message that you want to give to the fans around the world?
Oh man, I just would like to thank you all the metal maniacs, all the people that have supported us along these years, new fans, old fans. Without you, we are nothing because uh, the scene, the metal scene, a live show is not just about the band on stage, but the people that are watching the show. They make the show too. They are as important as the band. So it's like a chemistry between us that play. We are fans too, so we are all the same. And without the support of our loyal fans around the world, we would be nothing. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you all on the road again very, very soon.
Awesome, Max. And Max, I want to thank you so much for giving me today this opportunity to have this
Thank
wonderful,
you, brother.
a real pleasure
Thank
to
you.
meet you, my
It's
brother.
my pleasure. It's an honor, brother. Hope to see you on the road soon,
I
man.
really hoping to see you on the road soon, Max. And thank you so much for the amazing album this year. Mortem
Thank you,
Solis,
brother.
a
Thank
great
you.
album. Again, thanks
Cheers,
again.
brother. Thank you, man. See you
Thank
soon, man. Take
you.
care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.